Hello everyone! Today we are going to be drawing a menorah. When we create this, we will need a piece of paper and a pencil or a Sharpie to draw with. I would start with a pencil first, but I'm just starting right away with a Sharpie so that you can see my lines. You're going to measure 4 fingers from the top of your page. You want to put a dot kind of in the center. Then you're going to make a rectangle and a letter U underneath. Kind of looks almost like a little acorn, but with the flat top. Then you are going to need to have 4 on each side of that. These ones should be slightly lower than the first one. So when I do this, I like to use my thumb to measure so that I get them all about the same size. It's okay if they're a little bit different, but you want to have them about a thumb length. So I'll do 4 on each side. Notice how if you do make a mistake, that's okay. You can just make the line a little bit thicker then. Or you can erase if you started with a pencil. Then you're going to add those letter U's to the bottoms of each rectangle shape. After you add those letter U's, you are going to work on adding the stem or the part that comes down the middle of the menorah. So you'll draw 2 straight lines down. You can use a ruler or a straight edge if that helps you. Then you're going to draw 2 angled lines out and a curved line to close the shape. Now you're going to do kind of like curves going back into the center stem. So these two, it's a little tricky to get them all the same. So don't worry if one is a little fatter or one is a little skinnier. That's okay. Then, in order to make it symmetrical or the same on both sides, I like to kind of draw little dashed lines where my other side ends so that I can make them match up a little bit easier. So basically, the two together should make like a giant letter U where they connect. Or an upside down rainbow shape. Then, after you finish that, you are going to be making the candles. Now, I'll show you 2 ways to make a candle. One way is to make it look like it was just lit, like it hasn't melted at all yet. So you'll draw 2 lines up and an oval with a curved line for the wick and a flame. It looks kind of like a leaf almost. Now you can draw one too that's a little bit melted. Instead of an oval, just draw a wavy line at the top so it looks like it has been burning for a while. Then you're going to add candles to all the rest on each side. 2 lines up, an oval, a wick, and a leaf shape for the flame. After you're all done, you can get ready to start coloring it in. You may use whatever supplies that you would like. It could be crayons, markers, colored pencils. You could even paint it if you wanted. It is up to you. Once I was all done coloring, I decided that mine was missing a little something. So I decided to go in and add a table at the end, and then I colored it in with brown so that it looked like the menorah was actually sitting on something rather than just being kind of floating in the air. Then you are all finished.